Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I am in the she shed today and I'm going to come live and just show y'all what I'm doing. With all the craziness that's going on in the world, it's taken me a couple of days to get off of vacation and adapted to what is happening with the social distancing. And I don't honestly hang out with people that much, but for some reason this is like emotionally hurts me, and I don't even know why. But anyway, now that I have my mind wrapped around it, I've decided where I want to go with this page, and it's honestly not going to be any different. Some informative stuff probably, but this is going to be kind of a getaway for everyone from the news, from everyone who's posting and sharing everything. I'm going to try to do more Facebook Lives, so that if you're at home and where we're supposed to be, you will have something to see on Facebook. So, as you come in, tell me hi. Tell me what you're doing tonight. Hey, Miss Diane. Hey, Ivy. I see that you're watching. I see Facebook is building numbers. And I've heard several people say that comments are very delayed. So, if you have a question, go ahead and type it in. If you want to tell me anything, just go ahead and do that, and I will answer them, even if it's after the live. I don't really know how this is going to work. I mean, I know how I'm going to work, but I don't really know how Facebook, a lot of people have said that Facebook is glitching, so it'll just be what it is. But anyway, I'm going to start what I was going to do anyway tonight. I'm going to start working. Hey Dana, thank you for joining. If you're joining on replay, give me a hashtag replay. I would greatly appreciate it. But I see all you people are coming in. This is so exciting. Okay, so this is a custom order that came in last night, and I've got the drawer pulls taken off of it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning it. Honestly, my day job has changed a good bit. Like if you're not an employee, you can't come in the building. We have to Lysol and hand sanitize all the time. This piece has been in storage for a while, so we're just going to give it a good cleaning. Hopefully, it'll be dry and I can start painting while we're still on Facebook Live. So if y'all have any questions about painting or anything, let me know. I am full for March for custom orders. If you have anything you want painted in April, let me know. I do have a couple slots available. And if the quarantine if the social distancing will lift and stores will open, I will go buy some stuff to sell. But I have a couple pieces to sell right now. I honestly need to get some better pictures so that y'all might actually want to buy them. Also, if you are watching this and you sell Dixie Belle paint, I know this is a long shot, but if you sell Dixie Belle paint, or you know somebody that does, tag them. And because I would like to buy paint from another small business. The girl I was buying it from is no longer selling paint right now. Her husband is having some health issues, and she is needed in that area more than she is needed to sell me paint, which I completely understand. But I don't know where I'm going to get paint. So I'm probably going to place an order either tonight or in the morning. And if anyone would like to split the shipping, I can get the paint to you if you need to paint something. It's like $10, so we'll divide it by how many ever people want to be a part. I need to reorganize this building because I'm running out of room and there's not that much stuff in here. This happens like once a week. So tonight I usually go to Northport, which I did go to Northport, but I did not go see my grandmother because of the social distancing. And since I was in Disney World last week, I just feel like I should stay away from people a little more than I probably would otherwise. I feel like I should be good by next Tuesday. I don't know. This is all very new and very scary, and I think the scary part is nobody really knows what's going on with the coronavirus, but we're just going to like take each day at a time, just like the rest of our nation, and still trusting God that His will be done in this whole ordeal. This headboard is a custom order. Let's see if I can zoom in on it without moving y'all around. Isn't that beautiful? It's actually going to be in the guest room, not even the master bedroom. But I'm just going to continue cleaning this. If y'all have any questions, let me know. I know a couple people around here that sell paint, but I've got to, I would love to find somebody that would, like, be willing to trade advertising, or, like, you people are legit. People don't realize how faithful my following is. Actually, they do when they start looking closely, because I have, my Facebook page is very awesome, and I'm very proud of it. But I'm more thankful for y'all than anything, because if it wasn't for y'all, I would be nothing. But I work my Facebook page to the fullest, and people don't realize how big of a difference it makes when you post like I do, and you do Facebook Live. People are like, I just can't do Facebook Live. You don't realize how big of a difference it makes. So when I use these on like basically everything, if you can't see this, then swipe the comments over so you can see. But I'm just cleaning the inside of this dresser. This piece, I think she said it had been in storage for a while, and so it is kind of dusty. But honestly, I was going to clean it anyway, so it don't really matter. I usually try to stock up on these Clorox wipes, and I do get the Clorox brand because the off-brand does not work as good. Back to school and a couple other times a year, they'll put them on sale. I think I've actually shared the Amazon link before. I'm trying to just like work and figure out how I'm going to reorganize this building so I'll have more space. Oh, there's a screw. Let me show you what we're working with. Whoa. Okay. So all that junk over there is a dresser. These drawers are full of junk, and I've showed you this before. But honestly, this dresser needs to be cleaned up and the drawers put back in it. And there's about a garbage bag of stuff behind here that needs to be redone. That needs to be like taken out, and this dresser needs to be redone, and it belongs to me. So if anybody's interested, let me know. But all that belongs to me over there, and it just needs to be piled up. Anyway, this is a custom order. Look at the front of this. Isn't that beautiful? This piece, that rocking chair, and this headboard go to the same people. That black dresser over there is still available if anyone wants it. I still haven't got a good picture of it. And the bookshelf is still available too. All right. Let's see if I can keep cleaning, maybe. If this, y'all, I still haven't bought a tripod for my new phone because I'm lazy, I guess. So we're using a paint bucket. I've got to order some paint tonight. I might actually wait and order it as soon as I get to work in the morning because I really don't want Dixie Belle to close because of the coronavirus, and I not have enough paint to make it. I'm like really fearful of that, honestly. So I'm probably gonna order a couple $100 worth. Like, there's just entirely too much junk in here, and I don't have enough room to work. So this piece belongs to a girl who found this in, I think it was like in her mom and dad's basement, and they've had it forever. And she says she just didn't want to buy any furniture right now, and this piece perfectly works. It was just ugly. And so she got on Pinterest and saw what she wanted it to look like and sent me a picture and asked me if I could do that. And I told her absolutely. So she brought it to me. And this is going to be a fun project because the people that are not crafty have like 4 pictures on Pinterest that they send me, and then they come back and they're like, oh my gosh, that's not the same piece. And I'm like, yes it is. All it takes is a little bit of love and a little bit of labor. So that is why custom orders have quickly become my favorite. Because I make things that y'all don't think is beautiful, or that can be beautiful again. And hopefully this is going to be a good transformation. I will show y'all what it looks like after I get some of the dust off of it. But it's just been in a nasty basement, like, y'all know how basements are. It might have even been in storage. I don't know where it's been actually. But, I mean, it's a 30-year-old piece. What do you expect? Now I have shut this door. I gotta get it open. This door is also falling apart. We're gonna have to see what we can do about that. She didn't know that it was falling apart until after they got it. So I told her that I could paint it and see if I could fix it, but no promises. I don't really have manpower or knowledge or care to have to fix pieces, but I can make them look beautiful, and then you can fix them. There's the other drawer pull I was looking for. Unglued. It didn't break or anything. It was just like down in this little slot. And so when the door's closed, it looks perfectly fine. Alright, let me clean this side over here and then I'll show you all the whole piece. There's something on the side, and I think it's like sheetrock putty maybe? I don't know. If y'all are anything like me and you store pieces where you probably shouldn't, there's no telling what would be on something when I pulled it out of storage. The top of this is going to be stained, so I will sand it later. I'm not really worried about it looking nice right now. Alright. Where did I put the primer? I really wasn't planning on doing this tonight, but last night I ran out of paint and I need to do something productive today since I didn't go see my grandmother. So, here we go. I was planning on finishing that piece and this piece tonight, but I'm not because I ran out of paint. Alright, if you're still watching, give me some hearts or some thumbs up or something so I can tell that you're here. I can tell people are here, but I can't tell any comments. I probably should have stopped by Lowe's and got some primer tonight, but it's not near as hard to come by as paint. I'm going to actually move these drawers over here, way down. See, all this space right here, all that's in here is a rocking chair that can honestly go outside and an end table. I just need to regroup and reorganize. So I'm going to paint this end over here first, and then I will come around to that side and paint drawers where y'all can see. Does anybody have kids that are going to school? I don't think I've seen anybody. And if you don't, if your kids are not in school, where are they staying? I don't have any kids, so obviously I don't have this issue in my life right now, but I know that it is a huge issue. And really, where are they staying if you don't have family here? So I think I'm going to paint these drawers and then put them on top, because the top will be done at a later time. Because it's going to be sanded and then restained. Everybody gets to decide whatever they want to do with their furniture, but a cheaper option would be to have the top painted the coffee bean color that I've done before, and if you haven't seen that, then I will. It looks really nice. It's not stained on the bottom. I mean, it's stained on the top, but it still looks really nice. And if it doesn't really matter to you, you just want the look, that's definitely a cheaper option. But a lot of people just like the stain, and I don't really blame them because the stain looks really nice. I mean, the paint looks really nice too. It's just if it doesn't matter, then that's a cheaper option for you if you're talking about custom work. I like having these drawers up here where I can actually see them. Alright. Yay, I see other people joining. Thank you for joining if you just got here. If you're watching on replay, thank you for joining. Let's see. Y'all can tell what I'm doing a little bit, I guess. So I'm working on getting all the drawers painted, and then I'll paint the front. I could maybe pull this out some so y'all could actually see. Or not. I thought y'all would be able to see, but you can't. Yeah, now you can see a little bit. I will actually show y'all what the piece looks like too. It's really pretty. It's gonna be really pretty. There's an old organ sitting right here as soon as you walk in the door in the she shed that needs to be put on Facebook for sale. That I'm using as a tripod right now. So even though the coronavirus is taking over the world, I feel like, it doesn't affect my small business directly a whole lot. I hope it doesn't financially. I know it doesn't affect my work. I'm praying that it doesn't. I'm praying that if it does, I have peace of mind about it. So if you are practicing the social distancing, and you're at home a lot, and you see that your house, or you have some pieces that need some love, send me a picture of them. If you are afraid that I might have it or whatever, you can leave it on my porch. I can come get it out of your carport. Of course, I do charge for pickup and delivery. But it's not a crazy deal for me to pick up or deliver. I'm actually delivering some things Thursday. So custom orders have quickly become my new favorite, and they are quickly becoming my most profitable thing because so many people are wanting me to paint things for them, and it just thrills my heart. So if y'all have any questions about that alone, let me know. Pricing for everything is different. You never can, like, I can't give you a just like a price list. I wish I could. It would make my life a whole lot easier. But a dresser could have 3 drawers. A dresser could have 9 drawers. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4 drawers and 2 doors. So you never know. But it's really not crazy expensive, honestly. So if this dresser was being painted the whole thing, it would be like $200. Just to give you a ballpark. I don't even honestly remember what I told her. That's why I like to communicate over text or Messenger so I can go back and look. But this one is stained on the top and it has a mirror. But it's still not going to be crazy expensive. Alright, so all 4 drawers are painted and they are sitting on top here. And I'm going to paint the front, or prime the front of this. This is just primer. Whoops. I'm trying not to get primer on the top here so that I don't have to sand it off when I start sanding the whole top. The frame around the door. I'm not going to paint the inside of the door or the inside of the cabinet. That's just completely not necessary. I mean, unless a customer specifically asks, that doesn't come with the base price. Just because you can't, I mean, it's not noticeable. Why pay me to do extra labor that you'll never even notice? Oh, I also was going to tell y'all, I have finally got my YouTube channel up and moving, and I will try to post a link to it tomorrow. If you follow me on Instagram, which if you don't, I don't know why you don't, because it's a pretty fun place to be. I share a lot in stories. I probably overshare in stories. In the link in my bio on Instagram, on my Instagram profile, I have a link tree set up, and the link to my YouTube channel is in that. and TikTok if you want to follow me on TikTok. I'm not really here for the TikTok, but TikTok is a great way for me to get music to my videos because for some reason Instagram is not giving me that feature yet. I had it and then it left and I don't know why. And I have tagged them several times and they have not contacted me. So I am the least of Instagram's worries. So if I can get this primed today, maybe I can get that bed and the footboard. The footboard is only partially painted because I ran out of paint. And the buffet, the part that's finished because I ran out of paint. Distress tomorrow. I guess I won't be going to church. This whole sit at home and do nothing thing is not for me. I might get some orders done. So once again, if you need me to paint something for you, send me a message. I might get to you faster than I once thought. But for this month, I have the pieces that I've shown you today and a china cabinet to paint. So I have plenty. I've kind of overbooked considering I went on vacation this month. But it's okay. I should have time if I stay on it. Okay. I guess I need to do the inside of that and then the bottom. We have paint dripping. Alright. Let me get closer. My arm's starting to hurt. I don't really know why. If you are a small business owner, I encourage you to get on Facebook Live during this time of everyone being at home. Social distancing. People are on Facebook all the time. I had 12 viewers at 4 o'clock in the morning the other day, and that was not even during the social distancing time. So Facebook Live, people need to be there. You get so much more reach. If you don't believe me about the Facebook Live, just try it. Alright, so now I'm going to come down here and do this end, I think. Maybe that's not going to fall. And it fell. We'll set that right there. I'm kind of wondering if I just put some glue in that little crack right there and then close the door overnight, I wonder if it will be okay. It will seal and be good to go. Maybe I should get an opinion about that. I am horrible with wood glue, and I don't pay attention to what I'm doing half the time, and usually it doesn't end up being a beautiful thing, and you have to melt it with a hairdryer, and just to get a drawer to end up square. I've done that more than once on the day before a piece was due. So I just kind of stay away from that field. Alright, the framing around that door is done. I'm going to try to put the door back together. Hopefully I will remember to open the doors before I leave tonight, and they will be drying. They will dry open. That way I don't have any issues. Alright, once I finish this bottom piece of trim, I will be done with the front, and then I'm going to do the side that y'all can see the best. I did kind of a sloppy job around the around the top, but I will just simply sand that down. And I'm probably going to have to make a trip to Lowe's sometime during this project and get some more stain, but I might wait until next week to start the stain process, so I'll just get some next Tuesday. If I decide otherwise, then that might be my outing for the weekend. If you're just joining, tell me what you're doing today in the social distancing. If you're joining, I guess you're obviously watching Facebook. You can always click at the top of the screen and go to my page and then click the 3 dots over to the side. It's going to say like message and then some more stuff, and then you can click follow and turn on your notifications so every time I go live you can see me. That would be awesome. I would greatly appreciate it. Probably more than I can tell you on here now. So I'm going to paint this in right here. Is there any way I can tell what time it is? Can somebody tell me what time it is? I have a goal to be in the bed by 9:30. There's a gnat in here. Alright, y'all can see. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you probably 8:55. Good grief, I need to hurry up. I still have to wash my hair and fix my lunch for tomorrow. Okay. If you don't follow me on Instagram, let me finish this in and then I will be done here. But if you don't follow me on Instagram, you probably don't know a whole lot about the budgeting that I've been doing. I'm going to do that on Facebook Live eventually whenever I get some more nerve. It's just different to do it live. And sometimes I have to, exit off, restart a video because I say something that I shouldn't. When you're talking about money and finances and job and other people are involved and other things, it's just it gets kind of crazy. And for my own safety, I have to be really cautious. If any of you contacted me directly and you were legitimate followers that I knew, I would tell you what kind of car I have. I would tell you where I live, because you come visit and you could to pick up furniture or whatever. But I can't just obviously tell everyone my address or how much I pay for rent or whatever. Because first of all, it's none of their business, and second of all, you can get hacked. So that's on my to-do list. Soon, maybe this week, maybe not. I'm also working on a devotion as I feel led to share spiritual side of budgeting. That's a new passion of mine. I don't make a whole lot of money, but what money I have, I stretch it as absolute far as it will go. And that is a passion. Wasting money used to be a hobby, pretty much, of mine. And I have put that to a screeching halt because it does not bring you happiness. Saving money brings me a lot more happiness than I ever thought indulging on things I didn't need brought me. So, stay tuned for both of those. I only got a little bit more to do with this, and then speaking of budgeting, every day I pack my lunch and save that money. Now you can't really do anything but go to the drive-thru, but it saves me approximately $10 a day, $50 a week, 4 weeks in a month. That's $200 right there. So the budgeting, I could talk literally all day, but I will definitely limit that. And the other fact that I don't have service in my house, and so they'll all have to take place in here, which is not that big of a deal. But the she shed was not made for budgeting videos. I do that on my kitchen table. So anyway, it's all a work in progress. We're all going to figure it out together. I am going to get in the shower and fix my lunch for tomorrow and get some of the paint off of me. But anyway, I hope y'all having a wonderful evening. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all more than I can tell y'all. I will see y'all Insta stories probably tomorrow. Well, I gotta tell everybody I did a Facebook Live. And about the YouTube. But anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.